Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's show. And we have two handsome gentlemen on my left and on my right. I prefer the other guy because he's darker and, we connect better. I don't really like fair guys anyways. I'm joking. God's Time is here and I have Dumpy. Dumpy, I shake you first. And God's Time, I shake you last. Are you a Manchester United fan? Are you a Man U fan? Yeah, that's why I don't like you. Anyways, the Den magazine is a youth magazine, and we have two gentlemen who are here to talk about it. Let's start with God's Time. Full names and what you do for the magazine.
Okay, my names are also God's Time Chidumebi, and the basic thing I do for the Den magazine is running the dance academy. Actually, I'm the managing director of the dance academy. Basically, what we do here is to actually train dancers. You're a dancer already, you want to dance, so far the passion is there, and this is what you want. Come to us and we'll make you be what you want to be in dance.
So it's basically the dance academy you're in charge of.
Yeah, and also I also have another role. However, that one is secondary. I'm also the assistant sec gen of the whole magazine total. But the place where my effort and my concentration is basically is the dance academy.
The dance academy, you think what age is if my grandmother wants to come and dance? Would you accept it, or is it a particular young group of people?
Actually, if your grandmother is coming to dance, it's actually a blessing to me because it's like bringing something that was never there before. So if your grandmother is coming, I'm accepting her with my arms open.
My name is Okonkwo Kechuku Pascal. I'm the managing director of modeling. We train up models, male, female, but I'm in charge of the male modeling agency. So what we do, we bring up models that will get hooked up with top companies, like designers companies, communication companies. That's what I do. We bring up models. We are just like a hookup platform. We hook up models to companies.
So you are in charge of dance, you are in charge of modeling, and there are many other people who work with the Den magazine. So thank you, gentlemen. We'll see you again. I'm shaking you once, shake you again, shake you again. Oh, really? Yeah. And don't be. That's good. So both of you, thank you very much. Let's see the other guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. The last two gentlemen that sat with me, still from the Den magazine, were talking about dance, and one was talking about modeling. Now, the other two people sitting by my side today are going to be focused on something else. Don't forget, it's the Den magazine. So we're going to talk about the magazine itself, the substance, what they are selling, which is the basic reason why we're here. And there's a beautiful girl by my side, and then there's a handsome dude by my side. Like, they selected all the handsome people and beautiful people to come around. So let's get to meet ladies first, but let's go to guys. Let's do something different. Let's get to know your name.
I am Obinadom Justin.
What do you do for Den magazine?
I am the PRO, the Public Relations Officer.
Yeah, you should be the one that's talking more. Let's go to the lady. Let's get to know your name.
My name is Adora Okoli.
What do you do for the Den magazine?
I'm his General Secretary.
This is the General Secretary and this is the PRO. But let's talk about the content of the Den magazine. What kind of things are going to be in this magazine? What is the general content going to look like? Let's start with the PRO.
Okay, the content we'll be talking about basically students' lifestyle in school, what normally happens in the Den, since we are in UNN, and then we have the religious aspects, we have the academics, we have the sports, entertainment, and other aspects.
Okay, so let's talk to you. You said the Den. So is this magazine going to be focused basically about the students of UNN, or is this going to be an open thing for every student all over Nigeria?
Yes, we are kind of basing here in the Den, so it's open to all students. Well, apart from that, we could also have maybe students submitting articles from other institutions. It's not just about the Den. And we also have entrepreneurship. Maybe students that are good in makeup artists, whatever you're good at, making beats, just for students to.
You have two campuses of the school. You have UNEC and you have UNN. Is UNEC also into this?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we have a managing director of the modeling agency over there at UNEC, just to oversee what's happening there. So we're working with people there.
When you talk about content of the magazine, who is the target audience? Who are the people that you're expecting to read this magazine? Let's give an age range. Is it between people of 18 to 35, or is it from 20 to 40?
I think the point is, as long as you can read and write, you understand. So we are hoping to, go online as well, to have an online edition for. When we're talking about the elderly ones, I don't think they are so used to the modern, social media and all that. So they are the ones that can get the hard copy. But then coming to the, the younger ones, the teenagers, we like students, we can, make do with the online version.
Is there an actual fee? Because you talked about hard copy. How much will it cost for a copy? Have you actually fixed an amount for that?
For now, actually, no, but, it's just something we are going to look at the purse of students. That's what they can afford, and also what maybe lecturers and normal average people can afford. We're considering both of them.
But in terms of content, generating content, will it just be left to the Den Magazine staff to write this content, or will you also give opportunities for contributors to come in from outside?
Yes, of course. I mean, we have very talented students in, maybe the Department of English, Mass Communication. We're kind of working with them to maybe edit articles, very promising talent. And we also have people from outside to assist them in what they're doing.
Final question to you, the PRO. When you are talking about the Den Magazine, what will be the final objective? What do you expect when people see the magazine? What do you think people should feel when they see a copy of the magazine?
Well, I think, the idea is to sell like your potential, you understand, to publish. So, I mean, as a person, if I get to publish that, I write an article and then it gets to the president tomorrow, I mean, I would really be proud of it. So anyone that gets opportunity, because it's a privilege we are offering students. So anyone that gets, the opportunity to publish with us, we are hoping to, take this magazine far. So basically you should be proud.
That's a nice answer. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you, madam.
Thank you very much.
All right. We've spoken to 4 people now. That's 4. I said 3. 4 people now talking about the Den Magazine, and we talked about the content. So we'll be back with one more person to talk about the Den Magazine, the organization, and the magazine right here on the show. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We just spoke with 5 people in total. We spoke with a lady and 4 guys, and they're all members of the Den Magazine crew. The thing is, they all have different positions and they have different workings. The last group we spoke with was talking about content, and the first 2 were talking about the component. So it makes you understand how large Den Magazine is. Now, putting them all together and leading this team is a young lady who is sitting with me. Her name is Vivian Etikuo. She's in the studio with us today, and as president of the Den Magazine, we're going to be asking her just a few questions about. The first thing is why, how. Let me start with how did you get so many young people to work with you?
We are all students. We're students from the University of Nigeria in Nsukka. So like some of them are in my department, while some are from different departments. So, but they are talented students because I know them right from first year. Like the ghost time that talked about the dance academy, I knew him then. He was a dancer in our first year. He do dance in our departmental nights. Others, I know them before, so I know there is something in them that I love. So when I got this idea, I have to go and approach them. I told them about my idea. They concurred to it. They were like, wow, it's very nice. Let's work as a team.
So at that point, you gather them, and then if you were wanted to gather them, you would have just formed a dance academy, you would have just formed a modeling academy. Why did you have to bring in a magazine? What does the magazine tie modeling and dancing? How does it tie in together? Are they under the Den Magazine? First question.
Yeah, they're under the Den Magazine.
So why did you bring them under the Den Magazine?
Because we have this one motive, which is to restore the dignity of man. That was our own motive. We are like, let's just help this school because the University of Nigeria to restore the dignity of man. We are not looking at it's us, the students, that have to, even the lecturers, that have to restore this dignity. Do you understand? So we are here to help them and restore this dignity.
When you were talking about restoring dignity, let's connect it to. I spoke with the last two groups, and what I was trying to ask was, the Den magazine. Who is your target? Is it just students of UNN and UNEC, or all students?
No, it's not just only for students. When I told them that this magazine is for the nation, and when I say it, I'm serious about that. It's not just for students, it's not for lecturers, it's for everybody. Because in this magazine, we also have a talk show program we do. This talk show is all about educating people, like parents. What about this? Telling your children, your daughter and your son to introduce their girlfriend or their boyfriend to you. You know, in outside the country, that's the system they use. And we are not using it here. And we think this is our challenge about this cheating, unwanted pregnancy, and all that. So we are also here to talk about all those issues. So I think it's not just for students, neither is it for lecturers. I said it's for the nation. And when we say it's for the nation, we mean that.
So, how does other people come into this? How do we contribute? Can people send in articles? Can people contribute? How do people contribute?
Oh, let me go to our website. We have a website already, www.thedenmagazine.com. In this our website, we have forum for people to send in their articles, to even send us, maybe you want to ask questions. There's a room for chat. If you want to chat us up, you are free to do that. Under this, we are still building the website, because one, in that website, we are going to have a platform. If you're outside the country and you want to advertise or you want to send an article, you can go to our website, generate an invoice, do you understand? Use Western Union or all that. So we have room both international and national.
A final question. What is the impact you're expecting that the Den magazine will make on the young people, which I believe is your target audience? Yeah. What's the impact in one sentence? If you were to say, this is the impact I want this magazine to have, what will it be?
Oh, this magazine will create measures where students will be independent, because we have thought about it and we have discussed about it. Why many students will engage themselves in prostitution, will engage themselves in many immoral acts. Why? Is because of money. So because of this magazine, now we are here to tell students there are other things you can do to get money while you are in school. You must not hope, maybe depend on somebody to give you this before you do that. You can work as a student. That you're a student doesn't mean you don't have license to work or do other things just because you're a student. No, we are against that, and that's why we are also here to educate students more, for them to learn that independence. Because even outside the country, their students do work. Do you understand? They work. So why can't our students here in Nigeria also work and make their money? Because outside the country too, if you want to buy something, there are these cheaper rates for students. So far you're a student, they'll tell you this is price for students, workers have their price. So it's supposed to be like that in this country. That's what we are doing.
So we just spoke with Vivian, and she's leading the crew of the Den magazine. Now we've heard it, and when the magazine drops, I hope you go out there and buy a copy and also contribute if you need to contribute. Don't forget, like she said, it's not just about students, it's for the whole country, it's for anyone internationally. And we also hope it's going to compete favorably with other magazines across the world. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for 2C TV. I'm Sami Ajifo. Have a beautiful day.